What's up guys, Cowboys here back in another video where we talk cards, money investing. Different format today, just the desktop view as I'm recording this during the halftime of the Magic Knicks game where my Orlando Magic is down by 20. Okay, so today's video is about upcoming Grade 10 card show in Hong Kong where in about 48 hours I'll be on a plane to set up at a show for the very first time. Very exciting stuff. Well, at least that was the initial feeling when I signed up and agreed to share a table with another fellow Malaysian dealer. So then you may ask, so what's the problem? Is it a cost, the journey? Well, not exactly. So let me give you some context. The second Asia Sports Card Convention, or the ASCC, was held in Macau last month. It's probably the premier event on this part of the world, and I had to skip due to other commitments that I had. But my friends in Hong Kong told me that I should, make it to Hong Kong the following month to give this Grade 10 show a try. And I didn't feel like missing out on another big show, so I said yes, and I bought my tickets and organized my accommodation. So then came the big question. What was my plan for the show? Was it going to be a pure buying weekend? Should I get a table? Or maybe just walk around with my Zion case and ask for trades? Well, I really wanted to buy more than I actually wanted to sell, as I was kind of doing all right with my online sales, leading up to that point. So the show ran from Friday, or it's going to run from Friday to Sunday. So I figured that maybe, I'll just fly on Friday, spend a full day at the show on Saturday, and maybe a bit on Sunday, and then fly back home on Monday. All right, so it was estimated to be around 40 to 50 tables, I think. So I reckon I could finish my laps in about 8 to 10 hours of work during the weekend. My wife was coming along as well. So although this was not our first time in Hong Kong, we do have some favorite food spots that we want to try and hit whenever we're in town. And then I got a call from my Malaysian buddy and said that he was interested to set up and get a table and asked if I was keen to share. So I was thinking to myself that sounded quite like a good idea, right? To be able to set up maybe like a mini buying station. So I agreed, and he went ahead and made all the arrangements. Then came another big question mark. What was my buying plan? How much money would I need to bring? So last year for the Macau show, it was my very first international show, right? And I kind of went in a bit unprepared, with just $4,000 US dollars, right, to work with. And I couldn't really do any significant deals with that limited budget, unfortunately. Now, I did bring some cards, I brought some Jordans, I brought some Kobe's, but at the time, the interest on those were kind of lukewarm. People are still looking for the Lucas, Anthony Edwards, and the more modern stuff, which I didn't have any in my case. So I decided that for this show, I was going to bring a lot more ammunition, and I figured I should try maybe a grill or two. But even if I had twice the budget that I had for Macau last year, I wasn't really going to cost much then because, I had half a table. So maybe I should bring along some cards, right? And some trade ammo, to maybe work my way up, to get that grill. But as you guys know, right, the problem is I got all my cards in the vault with Fanatics Collect. So as I was making this decision, right, we were sitting in late October. And if I was going to arrange to get some cards back, I need to decide, pretty soon, right? So I could make the arrangements to get it back. So fast forward to today, the 4th of December, just a few days from the show, I've got roughly about $60,000 worth of slabs, packed up, and about $10,000 of cash to spend. Maybe a little bit more if I were prepared to stretch to see if I see something I really like. Now, if this weekend pans out or how I expect it to be, that would be awesome. But otherwise, I would have burnt up the last 20 or so days. And you'll probably be thinking, what do I mean by that, right? And this is where the meat of this video is. So you see, in order for me to prepare $60,000 worth of cards for the show, it meant that there was going to be $60,000 worth of cards less available for sale online, for me to turn in the past 3 or so weeks. Now, bear in mind, we're start of the NBA season, so card prices are actually on an upward trend. which of course we're likely to see it gradually tick down a bit from now until Christmas. So because I had all these slabs in transit, on the way from the US back to me, kind of took away any potential deals or trades, or even any opportunity to sell and get cash and turn a profit. So bear in mind, what I'm gonna bring to Hong Kong this weekend, maybe exactly what I'm gonna bring back home. So, and that would all be a freaking waste of time. Hence, I kind of was reflecting about this, during the weekend, a couple of days ago, and I thought to myself on how much value, I would have created with that 60,000 in, worth of cards in the last 3 weeks. So, luckily for me, I had a bunch of Paulo Banqueros and Franz Wagner Flores RPAs, and the Magic is currently, winners of 12 for the last 13. So hopefully I'm gonna bring, hopefully I'm bringing the right stuff to the show in the right time, but that winning streak is gonna be snapped at the moment. They're pretty down big time to New York. So therefore, if I do somehow flip these cards in Hong Kong for something great, I'll probably come back and revisit this video with you guys and have a good laugh about it. And that's probably the main reason I decided to record this today. I just want to keep things real and see what happens in a few days' time. Okay, so that's about the cards. What about the cash? Okay, so as I said, right, I was tied down $60,000 worth of cards, meaning that's a big hit to my cash flow. And to compound that, I was going to set aside $10,000 for the show, meaning I kind of just handicapped my business by $70,000 for almost a month, just to prepare for this show. So of course, I guess if I had a stronger bankroll, I probably wouldn't feel this way. But 70K is a huge chunk of my overall business equity, and to have it sit for extended period like this is one of the more inefficient things that I've done this year. Of course, hopefully it'll all work out and all be worthwhile. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to report to you guys and let you guys know either way. All right, so that's all the update before I get to the show. I won't probably have time to do a vlog or something like that. Maybe just going to take some pictures and post on my Instagram. So do check it out if you want to get some vibes on the show. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, for this video. I'll see you guys next week. Do like, subscribe. Till next one, Card Boss out.